Welcome to Top 10 Archive. In today's day and age, the internet can become a battleground for cyber wars. Hackers have been known to take down crucial websites, steal credit card information, take down gaming servers, and even use their expertise to assist government agencies. In the cyber world, some of these hackers have gained quite a bit of fame for their computer expertise, becoming some of the most notorious hackers in internet history. Number 10. Lizard Squad. The Lizard Squad is a black hat hacking group that has mainly been known for their distributed denial-of-service attacks towards gaming platforms and servers. Even though attacks like this seem to be the main priority of most black hat hackers, Lizard Squad became well known for bringing down the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live servers on December 25, 2014. Oh, you can only imagine the anguish of gamers who weren't able to utilize all the functions of their brand new PS4 or Xbox Ones. In 2015, one member, 17-year-old Julius Kivamaki, was given a 2-year suspended sentence for racking up over 50,000 charges of computer-related crimes. Number 9. Jonathan James. The first juvenile to ever be incarcerated for cybercrime in the United States was 16 years old when he was sentenced in Florida in September of 2000. In between getting his driver's license and finding a date for homecoming, young Jonathan had managed to hack into a division of the United States Department of Defense that analyzed potential threats to the United States of America, both from home and abroad. He had obtained the International Space Station's source code, controlling the temperature and humidity within the station, causing NASA to shut down their computers for 3 weeks. Sadly, Jonathan took his life after being investigated for another hacking crime that he claimed not to be affiliated with. Number 8. Syrian Electronic Army. President Bashar al-Assad from Syria formed what is called the Syrian Electronic Army, SEA, in 2011. With SEA, Syria was the first Arab country to have a public internet army hosted on its national networks. The internet army uses spamming, website defacement, malware, phishing, and even denial-of-service attacks. Western news organizations, human rights groups, and other websites that are neutral to the Syrian conflict have been affected by the group's antics. The SEA has also hacked government websites in the Middle East and Europe, as well as U.S. defense contractors. Number 7. Gary McKinnon. Convicted for having hacked a total of 97 U.S.-based military and NASA systems, Gary McKinnon became a big name in 2002. McKinnon had deleted critical files from the operating systems for the United States Army's Military District of Washington, which had shut down their 2,000 computers for 24 hours. A notice was posted onto the website, "Your security is crap." Before that, after the September 11 attack in 2001, Gary McKinnon deleted weapon logs from the Erie Naval Weapons Station, making their computers inoperable and stopping munition supply deliveries for the U.S. Navy's Atlantic Fleet. In response to his crimes, McKinnon claims he was simply looking for evidence of a UFO cover-up and free energy suppression. Number 6. Jensen and Cheta. In June 2004, a man named Jensen and Cheta from California started to work with botnets, renting them after discovering a common computer worm that could spread his net of infected computers. Botnets are commonly used on the internet to carry out distributed denial-of-service (DDoS) attacks that consist of multiple systems flooding a web server, essentially bringing it down due to the traffic. Jensen controlled one of the largest number of hijacked computers, but eventually had to plead guilty on 4 felony charges and spend 5 years in prison after his arrest. Number 5. Kevin Mitnick. An American computer security consultant, Kevin Mitnick has been known to be one of the most notorious hackers of the 20th century. After being involved in several computer and communications-related crimes, Mitnick became one of the most wanted computer criminals in the United States. He fled the country and was a fugitive for 2.5 years. After getting caught, Mitnick spent 5 years in prison. After his release, Mitnick started a firm called Mitnick Security Consulting, LLC, that helps test a company's security loopholes, strengths, and weaknesses. Number 4. Kristina Shvestinskaya. Russian New York University student Kristina Shvestinskaya, also known as the world's sexiest computer hacker, was accused of a plot to defraud several British and U.S. banks. Shvestinskaya used Zeus Trojan Horse to attack thousands of bank accounts. Between her and 9 other accomplices, they skimmed $3 million in total. Shvestinskaya's sentence was expected June 2011, but after her arrest, she signed a personal recognizance bond and was released under $25,000 bail. The Russian film Botnet, whose production is slated for 2016, is partially based on her story. Number 3. Astra. In 2008, a 58-year-old man known as Astra was arrested in Greece for hacking into the computer systems of Francis Dassault Group for more than 5 years. He stole sensitive weapons technology data and sold it to 250 people in a variety of countries, such as Brazil, France, Germany, Italy, South America, and several other unidentified countries. Even though authorities did not release the identity of the man, Greek officials did say Dassault suffered more than $360 million in damages as a result of his theft. Number 2. 10 Code. Razvan Manoli-Ceneranu, nicknamed 10 Code, is a Romanian computer security consultant and hacker. 10 Code found vulnerabilities in organizations including MySQL, US Army, YouTube, Google, and other websites. After discovering these loopholes in the website's code, he would gain unauthorized access to these computer systems and post proof of his exploits online. After blocking the information systems of the US Army, Pentagon, and NASA, 10 Code landed himself in police custody in January of 2012. He was officially released a few months later in April and is now co-founder and COO of cybersmartdefense.com. Number 1. Anonymous. Starting out as an image board called 4chan, the hacktivist group Anonymous has really made a name for itself in the last decade. The group is described as an internet gathering with a very loose and decentralized command structure that operates on ideas rather than directives. In 2008, Anonymous became mainstream for their protest, pranks, and hacks against the Church of Scientology. In 2015, Anonymous became known internationally for declaring cyber war on ISIS following the Paris attacks in France on November 13, 2015. While most hackers on our list do it out of personal gain or pleasure, Anonymous aims to be the Robin Hoods of the internet. With many denial-of-service attacks on government, religious, and corporate websites, Anonymous generally tries to uncover government conspiracies and cover-ups. In 2012, Time magazine called Anonymous one of the 100 most influential people in the world. It's not every day that a hacking group gets such a prestigious title. Do you have an idea for a future Top 10 video? Let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all of your family and friends.